Ooh, it is the Hoenn Tour event in Las Vegas. But you guys might be wondering to yourselves, why are we, as in Isaac,
hello,
and myself, are in the room, shooting the video in the room and not at Sunset Park? Well, I'll tell you guys later on. So, hi to all of you guys. Well, Isaac and I, we just came back from a dinner with our friends, and right now it's already almost 10 o'clock and raids are still ongoing. As you guys can see, Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, they are still available in raids. I did not actually play too much today, but we're gonna just choose a random, Groudon and Kyogre to raid together. I'm just gonna show you guys one raid each. In fact, before we go into that though, I would like to also show you guys my special research. I have not even looked at the special research at all the whole day because I was just too busy talking to the community and players whom I met over there. I'm really happy to have seen you guys at the park, at Sunset Park today, and I'm happy to have been able to meet up with a lot of you guys today. And the events was really good, but also bad at the same time because we got to see a lot of new players, new friends were made, and over here this particular special research, we're going to claim the reward. But the bad thing is that there were a lot of huge issues. One major issue was something that we kind of remembered back in the year 2017 when the Pokemon GO Fest happened in Chicago. And you guys can see it's 10 PM right now. Right now I'm claiming my special research. A lot of trainers were asking me, hey, how was my day? And I did tell them that I have not even played the special research. I've not even done anything. I only did like a handful of primal raids. And also at that point of time, like around 9 PM, I still did not have enough energy to even primal evolve both the Kyogre and Groudon, and on the way back here we decided to raid a bit. Now I have enough energy to actually do the evolution, but we will do it later on. So now we've got to complete 5 field research tasks, which I can't do so right now. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Power up 10 Pokemon and also make 5 great curve throws, and we get a pass. So the ticket will allow you to choose either the Ruby or Sapphire, which then your Pokemon that you encounter in the wild will be different, which I did not get at all. So we'll just claim this first one over here. It's going to get us a reward with Spinda. Alright, so Spinda is also the ones that you can actually get as rewards over here. I'm not sure if I still can get it, but we do get other research tasks available for the Regis Ice, Regis Rock, and also Regis Steel. These are actually rewards that you can actually get once you redeem a code. So I'm not too sure if it's still available, but I'll put the codes in the description down below. You guys can check it out and see if it still works for you guys. Alright, so it's just basically Regis Rock, Regis Ice, and Regis Steel. I'll just complete them later on. But I'm very sure what you guys want to see is basically to see how is it like raiding Groudon and even Kyogre. I'll just select the Kyogre first because it seems to have shorter amount of time. We'll take this one with 22 minutes. The big Coca-Cola bottle. Nobody in the lobby. Alright, we have to buy I guess remote raid passes since we ain't out at all. So today has been a really fun day for me. Like I said, okay, there's 40, what that high? I'm kind of confused. Alright, like I said, today has been a really fun, I don't know, man, like, can we take this down? Okay, we have 19, okay, what is going on? Alright, well, it just shows to me that there are a lot of players here trying to raid the primals now, so hence, a lot of people would be able to, I guess, do this together. But what I want to say is that today has been a really awesome day for us because today, first of all, we actually released our new merch. Alright, we actually have all these pins which are pinned to my neck on this lanyard, including this particular Las Vegas exclusive merch. For those of you who have not checked out the community post, that's all in there. But another thing though, that we were really happy to have been able to meet a lot of the trainers over there, including being able to take a lot of photographs and in fact hang out with you guys. And hence for me, at that point of time when the network there was so bad for at least a good 3 hours for me, I wasn't able to play at all. I had difficulties logging in for the first 1.5 hours. I really did not have the mood to actually whip up my camera to actually have another problem to actually figure out once I try and record a video and the network has some issues and I won't be able to get to use those footages at all. So hence I kind of ditched not doing the vlog over there. So hopefully you guys will understand that I decided to change it up to actually do it like this instead, and it's not as boring as what you guys would actually think it is. Alright, So the network was so bad that when I actually walked around to see a lot of players playing, a lot of them who wasn't able to log in. A lot of people were complaining that it was not possible to play the game at all. Some of them even got kicked out from the Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon raids, which was quite sad. Isaac included, right, bro? Yeah, it was.
I did get a hundo on my first Groudon rig.
Yeah, he did get a hundo, 2351 CP as his hundo. However, there's supposed to be the location card showing on the top, but his particular 351 CP, the hundo Groudon, did not have the location card at all. After that, subsequently, a few hours later, I think maybe 2 or 3 hours later, right, bro? Then the location started showing. So it's quite interesting that a lot of glitches were happening, but nothing really too new. But it's also not supposed to be new at all for Niantic standards, knowing that we have actually been playing Pokemon GO for a good 6 years and having like in-person events for like the last many years. So it's not as if the first time that we are actually experiencing this. So it's supposed to be said that we heard from people that there are actually 50,000 tickets that were sold, and roughly around 25,000 people per day. But instead, from what Niantic has stated, from what the information that I kind of heard from players, was that the fact that there were roughly 17,000 people were there without a ticket playing the game, also making the numbers go up to 42,000. We are ain't sure how Niantic got the numbers, truthfully speaking, so we are quite puzzled by that. But that is how it is, and it was really bad. I wasn't able to play the game at all. Even at one point of time when I was trying to trade with some people, in fact 2 kids, when I was trying to trade with them, I kept changing my network using my mobile data. I tried using my data roaming. I tried asking a friend to hotspot me. In fact, I was using the Wi-Fi that was provided at the park also, and it all did not work at all. So it was very disheartening to actually see that happening. And like I said, it's not the first major event that we had. Go Fest 2017, 2018, 2019 has happened before. And from my understanding, after I talked to the locals living here in Las Vegas, they said that the park over there, Sunset Park, the network is actually pretty good. It's not as if there's a problem or what. Unlike the park back in Chicago in the year 2017, when it was held over there, and the park's network, even on a normal day, is actually bad itself already. So to actually hear all that, it makes me feel really sad. And just now when we actually had dinner with some of our friends, some of the really hardcore players, I asked them, how was it for you guys today, man? Everybody said, meh, it was just okay, not so good, had network issues and whatsoever, which is really sad to see. Alright, we got 7 Candy XL from that Kyogre catch. We're gonna go ahead to do one Groudon raid together. Like I said, this is the only content that I can show you guys for today, because I spent so much time interacting with people, and in fact, oh my god, I just realized I did not heal my Pokemon. So much so that I just wanted to spend time talking to people. I didn't really want to play the game with so many issues involved. And whenever I try and catch a Pokemon, or whether I try and do a raid, so a lot of issues happen, and I gave up. I literally gave up, and I didn't want to see the game at all. It's really sad to say, but hopefully tomorrow when we go back to the park, the network will be better, right, bro?
Fingers crossed. We never know.
Yeah, that's true. But truth being said, some of our friends did say that Niantic only having just 1 day to actually try and resolve the issue. We don't think it is possible for them to actually make a major change, but who knows? We will see how. Niantic being Niantic, they will try. And one thing I'd like to say about Niantic though, a lot of people, they were complaining, saying that this thing happened and the network was not so good. But I will still say this, if Niantic is watching this video, and for those of you who didn't really know what happened, Niantic did try. Niantic did try to actually make things work for us. What I mean by that, I'm very sure at the back they did try to get the telcos, Verizon, or in fact T-Mobile and AT&T to maybe boost their network signal or do something. I'm very sure they were doing something, alright? And they definitely knows that there's network error that a lot of players were experiencing. But other than that though, they did apologize to the community in the in-game news and also on Twitter, saying that they know that there's an issue occurring, which I will show you guys later on, and they did apologize to the community for such a thing happening, and they did actually give us some compensation, including some bonuses and some free items also. Yes, I understand that a lot of us, including Isaac myself, we took a 16 hours flight 14.5 hours to San Francisco from Singapore, and then a 1.5 hours flight from San Francisco to here to actually participate in this activity. And you know, it costs money to fly here, it costs time to fly here, and it costs a lot more other sacrifices to actually come for an event like this. But you know, Niantic is trying, and Niantic can only compensate so much, and I will still give them props for really trying to, you know, resolve certain issues and compensate us in a sense. I still remember back in the year 2017 when the whole you know, Go Fest didn't really go that well. Niantic compensated everybody with, I think, $100 package, which is the 14,500 coins package, including a free legendary Lugia, which, like I said, they are trying. It's not as if they have all the power in the world to actually make the network or the game run smoothly for a major event like this. But my friends and I also do agree that they, knowing that there will be so many people coming, they should not only cater for 25,000 people at the park, but instead more by maybe like 40, 50, or even 100%, meaning bringing the numbers up that they can cater to 50,000 instead. So maybe they kind of didn't take note on that, and kind of didn't really prepare for that also. So this is just going to be the last Pokemon that I'm going to catch. Let me catch this Groudon first. Give me a sec. Last ball, guys. We're just going to fast catch it. If it stays in the ball, great. Alright, we fast caught it. And now we're going to power up our... Not power up, but Primal Revise our Kyogre and also Groudon. So you guys can see I actually have a total of 480 Primal energy for Kyogre. We're going to do the revision for this. So it goes up to 6,672 CP. That is insane on its own. It's my first time seeing this animation actually. But the other one, as in the Groudon, I've already technically seen it. And you guys can see this how it really looks like. So really cool. Now we can actually slowly increase the level of this particular Pokemon, and you guys can see we go to the high level. Actually the XL candy will also be increased already, and after that is the excellent one also by boost electric, water, and also bug typing, basically being a permanent rainy boost or weather boost in the party against your whatever raid boss that you're using. So that's really cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the Groudon, though we're gonna do it to this. Alright, so Groudon is also going to go up to 6672, basically the same CP as Kyogre, because both of them, their stats are exactly the same. Alright, really cool animation. Actually, I saw this just now at the park when someone did the evolution. He asked me to do the evolution for him, and I did it for him. And it's truly amazing that I actually met so many people, including people who were showing me their collection, and including 2 trainers who actually showed me their Shando Mew. One of them, he actually showed me his Mew, and I was really happy that he kind of gave me the opportunity to do something that I probably will never ever do in my life. His name is Thomas. Shout out to you, Thomas. He actually asked me to power up his Mew up to level 50 for him, and it's a Shando. Alright, so that's never ever gonna happen again. But that was that, and we just had a lot of fun being at the park, hanging out with people. But as of now, you guys can see there's still a lot of raids going on. I probably will do a handful if I still have time after I complete this video. Alright, so anyway, I want to show you guys on Twitter right now. We go to, oh right, there are some posts over there of me hanging out with the community. Alright, yeah, and like I said, I didn't want to take out my camera to like do any video because I really didn't feel like it due to the network issues that we were facing. So if we were to check out Pokemon GO app over here, you guys can see my battery is low, but it's okay. You can see stated over here, Pokemon GO said, we apologize for the issues Saturday ticket holders experienced. For details on our thank you to affected trainers, please see our blog below. So they even continue to say, we ask that trainers who do not have a ticket for Pokemon GO Tour Hoenn Las Vegas refrain from joining us at the park tomorrow to ensure a smooth event for Sunday ticket holders and trainers who have the Sunday extra day add-on. An additional 17,000 trainers without tickets join us at the park, causing spotty connectivity throughout the day. This led to trainers disconnecting from raids, being unable to log in, and other issues with gameplay. Trainers, we appreciate the enthusiasm you showed today at Pokemon GO Tour Hoenn Las Vegas, but you know, a lot of people were just really unhappy, and I actually saw some of the comments. People were saying that really unhappy and blah 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 blah, you know, saying they want to have a makeup. And yeah, it's quite sad to actually see that somebody showed the friend code. I'm not sure if everybody's gonna spam to edit, but good luck, I guess, since he'll be on the video now. But you know, like I said, Niantic is trying, and Niantic, they actually made an announcement in game while we were still at the park, saying that, you know, they apologize for the gameplay issues currently impacting Pokemon GO, the Hoenn tour at Las Vegas. A lot of people didn't know about this, and a lot of them, they were complaining to me about it. But then I said, hey, why don't you read the news and check it out what Niantic has stated over here. We go to the blog post. They actually did say that you can actually go to the city area over here, which basically is today. It says over here, tonight, February 18, the city experience will be extended throughout Las Vegas for 3 extra hours from 7 to 10 p.m. and include additional primal raids and wild Pokemon encounters. Please note that event gameplay will not be available within Sunset Park past the original event hours. I guess maybe because they are only allowed to hold the event up to 6 o'clock, they need to get people out, and for them to extend the event in the city is actually a smart move, especially since people will be living around here for the night, and that's why the rates are still available, even surpassing 10 p.m. So I think that is all that I have to talk about for this particular video for now. Tomorrow I'm still going to go back to the park to actually meet up with the other trainers whom I did not meet today. Hopefully I can meet more amazing trainers and also at the same time do more raids, and hopefully we can do something interesting at the park. So I've not shown you guys how the park looks like, right? Well, we'll see it tomorrow hopefully, and we will check things out together tomorrow also. Alright, so that is all from me. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely remember to leave a
Like.
on the video, and also remember to
Subscribe!
and we will see you guys in the next episode in the next video. Alright, so goodbye, good